Hey babe, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. This is your very first time here. So today we are going to be doing a soft natural glam beat. And when I say natural, I don't mean like skin like no makeup natural. I mean like neutral colors. Natural. Just want to sprinkle that disclaimer in there. We are going to be using the new Mented Everynight eyeshadow palettes, and we also are going to be doing some skin prep before our tutorial. Before we hop into it, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet, so that you are updated when new videos come out. Also make sure that you hit that notification bell as well, so that you are updated when new videos go up. All right, y'all. Let's do it. All right, y'all, so we are gonna start off today with a little skin prep before we hop into the beat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my hair back so that we can detox the skin. And I'm only wearing one earring. There's that. Let me put on 2 earrings and wet my face. I'll be right back. So I am gonna go in with my Teamy Detox Mask. This is my jam. Y'all know I have used it on my channel before. And thank you to Teamy for sponsoring your girl again today. But yeah, I love this mask. And actually I have added another part to this routine in addition to just the mask. I'm actually gonna make me some food. Wow, this is drying down. But if you have not seen the video where I have used this mask, it is a clean mask, so it is cruelty free, and it pretty much just replenishes your skin, gets rid of impurities. I will usually use it mostly at nighttime, and then sometimes like if I'm about to go out or something like that, I will do like a skincare routine before I put on my makeup, and typically this is the one that I go after. Teamy does have a repair oil too, which I have been using this mask, and it is right here. It is infused with tea to really help to moisturize the skin, and I'm gonna go into this after I wash off the mask. Probably should have pulled my hair back just a little bit more, Maya, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. This particular mask has made my skin a lot smoother over time, and I absolutely love it. I usually will use it maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. It's not an everyday type of thing. You just wanna, you know, detox like a few times a week to make sure your skin is being replenished and cleaned out the best way that it can. So I'm about to make me a quesadilla and pour my water, and in about 15 minutes we'll be back. It is currently 3:36. So I'll be back at around 3:50 to show you guys the mask and finish our routine and then hop into this makeup. All right, guys, so it is now 3:48. I let it sit for about 12 minutes and I ate. One thing about me, I eat really, really fast. But anyway, it has dried down on the skin. It's kind of pulling out the nastiness inside your skin. You can kind of see that happening on the mask. So let me go wash this off and I'll be right back. All right, so we are nice and clean. Our skin is pretty nice and smooth. It always just makes my texture super duper smooth. But now we're gonna go ahead and hop into the repair oil. As you can see, the face is a little bit dry. So after this mask, I used to always use like moisturizers, but now I go in with this. It is infused with chamomile tea flowers. And then also it is infused with jojoba oil and vitamin E as well. So without touching this to my face, I'm kind of just putting some drops in different areas, and I'm just going to go in and rub it in. So like I said, it does moisturize and nourish the skin, and this particular one does fight the appearance of aging skin, sis. And even though I'm just 31, you just never know when that's gonna start to play a part, and you want to prevent then try to treat once it happened, you know? So this does fight signs of aging and also fights, you know, the appearance of like damaged skin as well. And it's also always good to have a product that complements the other product you got, you know, because they kind of help each other and they kind of work together to get you the best result as possible. So y'all already know I have a code for you guys in the description box for you to check out both the mask and the repair oil. So initially I was not gonna do brows for this video. I was just gonna skip it how I do sometimes, but like I told y'all, and I'm gonna keep reminding you guys this week, I'm about to go on a week-long break. So y'all finna get this beat, every second of it. So I am using, again, the NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow pencil, and this is in Espresso, and it is all types of bomb. I ain't even about to sing the praises of this brow pencil because y'all know how I love it. Like I said in the last video, if you guys watched that, and that's assuming that video is actually up. If it's not, it's gonna be the next video. I do love this brow pencil, in particular the brush on this side in place of a spoolie, which for me makes a big difference. We are sculpting out with Urban Decay today. I think today I'm gonna try to do my makeup in a different type of order. Obviously, brows not included Cause I'm not about to play with y'all. Don't be trying to mess me up like that. But some other things, I might go in a different type of order. Just to switch it up, give us a little extra, little something to watch. So I think we're gonna go into the eyes first. And y'all wanna know the real reason why I do eyes first? It's because I like looking at my eyes done and having my lashes on while I'm doing the rest of my face. I think that was like the initial reason why I started to do my eyes first. Now it's just kind of habit, but anywho, we're doing the eyes first, so come. Yo, what's good? I'm going to prime my eye with my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer. This is the shade Medium Dark 145 Warm. We are obviously just doing this to just give ourselves a nice, beautiful, even base. And as you guys already know, we are using the Mented Everynight eyeshadow palette today. We are going nice and neutral. That's usually you guys' favorite tutorials. And y'all know how I am. Part of me wants to just go ahead off camera and do a look to make sure it's gonna be popping, and part of me wants to take y'all through the process. Since I'm skimming y'all on some videos next week, let's just go through the processes. Let's just do it all together. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? An eyeshadow shape that I've never done on my channel is where the whole lid is a color and then there's a crease color, but it's not a cut crease. I think that's what I want to try with this. Yeah, my lighting is just really pissing me off. Like, let me see if I can fix something real quick. Okay, I think that's a little better. Hopefully it stays. Still working out the kinks. That part of the job never stops. I want to keep this more on the brown side, less of the pinky tone side. So I'm gonna dip into the shade Harlem right here with my blending brush. And I'm gonna frame the top part of my lid with this color. While I'm patting it in there, I'm kind of moving my brush around in circular motions to blend it out at the same time. I think I'm gonna make this a all matte eye. I think that's the vibe. Excuse me if the lighting keeps changing, y'all. I'm just trying to get this to be how I would need it to be. So I'm really just trying to make sure that I have a deeper shade all the way across to really line the lighter color I'm gonna go into. I'm going in with a clean brush and going to dust around that color to make sure it is nice and blended into the skin. Because if you can see the difference between this one and this one as far as lines of demarcation, what we just did with this brush, this is necessary. Clean brush, no extra product, no extra color, will just help you to blend it out. Do we see the difference? Yeah, we need that. Hi.
Hi.
What's up? Readings are done?
Yes.
Be right back. What's up, girl?
Okay,
so I just realized that they named all the shades after like big cities, big poppin' cities, I guess, in the United States, because St. Louis ain't on here. I'm just saying, but you know, I'm offended, but I'm also not offended. We got Chicago, Miami, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Houston, Philly, Harlem, Atlanta, and Brooklyn. And I think that's just a cute idea, Mented. I love that. Anyway, in order to create like that lid space that I'm looking for, I don't think I want to take this any deeper or darker than this. I think I want to just keep it like this. I'm gonna take a little bit of my P. Louise base, and I'm actually gonna take a little blending brush like this. I'm gonna move that around the lid, but the reason that I'm using this brush is because I want the ends of this to be very soft, you know? I don't want it to be like a cut crease situation, but I still want to get like a lighter base there in the middle where I'm going to go into the lighter color. So on the edges, I am low-key kind of blending it into Harlem so that we have a very smooth transition from the deeper shade to where this lighter base is. I am going to go in here with some more in a minute, but just to start off, I feel like this is a good thing for a good method or a good method. A way to do it, but I'm just reinforcing it with a little bit more in the middle to keep it nice and light. So you can already almost see where we're going with this, but I don't think I've ever done this eyelash style before on my channel. That's why I kind of want to do a little bit something different, because sometimes I just be getting tired of the same old like formula of eyeshadow. So I love when I do something just a little bit different for myself and to show you guys as well. And you know, based on your eye shape, things might be a little different, but you know, the blueprint is pretty much the same. Speaking of these cities in particular, I'm moving, y'all. Not soon, probably in 2022, but I do want to move. I really want to be on the West Coast, preferably LA. However, as a single mother with no family in LA, it kind of makes more sense for me to be in Atlanta because Amira's family, her dad and, you know, her family on that side is in Atlanta. So I don't know, but I am getting up out of St. Louis. My ladies that follow me that are from St. Louis, girl, no offense. But what I do, St. Louis is just not the place for me to grow. I really don't know how much Atlanta is, but I feel like more and more influencers are going there. So maybe, just maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Either way, it's gonna be better than being here. So I'm thinking that's gonna happen probably like summer of 2022. That's happening. So I don't think I wanna buy a home here in St. Louis. Unless God has other plans for me in some type of way, you know, he throw a husband my way and things change for some reason. But as of right now, St. Louis getting the boot. I am going to dip into the shade Houston, which is a matte, like really light taupey type of shade. Not taupey, but I'm not explaining. It's just a light shade. This is my Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush. I'm gonna press this color on the lighter part of the lid. So I'm pressing it, and in the corners, I'm kind of blending a little bit. I love to do looks that I feel like are doable for you guys. I used to do more like complex looks and stuff like on my Instagram and even like on my YouTube channel, but I've gone and gotten away from doing it as often because I feel like it's better when you can actually teach somebody how to do something that they actually can do, you know, where it doesn't take a whole bunch of crazy skill to do looks. I feel like that's like super underrated for creators these days. I want to see some creativity, but I also want to see something, if I was y'all, something that I could actually like wear and take your advice and do it myself. So I do want to give this a little bit of a lift, but I don't want to do it with a liquid liner. So I think I'm gonna go into the shade Brooklyn here, which is the deep dark black color, and I'm gonna use this to smudge out a little liner wing situation, but like an eyeshadow type of wing. Usually I would use the same color that's in my crease. I'm not using that in this case. So I'm just using this smudger brush just to kind of create a little bit of a lift to the eye on the end. Who texted me? Yeah, my phone be so dry. I get excited when I get me a little text. And then I am gonna go in with my makeup wipe just to kind of make it a little bit sharper. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Lash Sensational to prep my lashes for my falsies. And as bad as I want to add something else to this on the side of glitter, I ain't gonna do it. Bottom lash line might be a different story, but it's fine. I'm gonna go into my Rich AF lashes from Tati. So I feel like that's really gonna give us that look we going for with this. Especially since we're going for more of that natural glam. I feel like this is like the perfect lash. As a finishing touch, I am going in with my black liner just right here. I did it on this side, but not on this side. You kind of see the difference? How this black goes all the way over and this one stops. Like, I just wanna just create a little continuity. All right, y'all, so we have a beautiful natural glam beat. Perfect for like, you know, when you wanna look a little extra, but you still wanna look natural neutral. I feel like this combination, eye combination, is perfect. For primer, I wanna use my Urban Decay All Nighter Primer. I feel like I don't need anything necessarily hydrating because the skin is still hydrated from the repair oil. I kind of want something to make it more long lasting, especially if this is natural glam. Usually when you're doing glam, you got somewhere to go and you need your makeup to stay put. So that's why we're gonna go in with the good old Urban Decay All Nighter. Today I really wanted to use a stick foundation. I wish I had the Mented Skin stick foundation, but I don't. But I am gonna use my Flex foundation from Milk, and this is in the shade Golden Deep. I always feel like this shade is like perfection for your girl. I feel like it is perfect. And also with the skin being nice and moisturized and just doing your skin prep in general before your makeup just helps everything to go on nicer and smoother, especially if you have dry skin. Ain't nothing like moisturizing beforehand. I just want to let it be known that I have clean brushes right now. And the reason I feel like I need to announce that is because my brushes are not always clean. In case you new here, sis, That is an accomplishment on this channel. Not that bad though, because y'all know keeping your brushes clean is so important to your skin health. Especially if you wear makeup as much as me. I wear it to do stuff and I wear it for work as far as filming and everything on a daily basis. So it's super important for me to keep my skin clear. But I'm just saying, I'm also human and I'm also busy. So sometimes, girl, it just don't get done. And this brush is from Colourpop. It's my Colourpop F15 brush. And it's just the perfect, like, you know, brush to just blend out your foundation. Y'all be getting on my head about not putting products in the description. So we gonna just put them in the back so that I know everything that I used. I ain't gonna keep doing y'all like that. For concealer, I think I'm gonna go into my Instant Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline. I do love this concealer. I just don't use it as often as I use some other ones. I would have to say that I like the Fit Me better than the Instant Age Rewind, but I still like the Instant Age Rewind. I just feel like for the way that I like to put on concealer, I'm not crazy about the applicator so much, but I love the formula of it, if that makes sense. Okay, y'all, so I definitely just realized I said that I was gonna be trying to put my makeup on in a different way, and we ain't doing that. I forgot. So I'm using my Thrive Cosmetic Sponge to blend out today. Actually, before I do, I am gonna add a little bit of my lighter concealer. This is my Cakeless Concealer from Benefits. And I used this a little bit in my new products video last week. And obviously, she's stark. But it's gonna work out. Don't worry about it. If you don't know me, girl, don't worry. Everything's fine. Anyway, I am taking a break next week, y'all. So that will be the first week in it's not December yet. Might as well be. In November. Just because I just feel like I need to refocus, just take some time for myself, figure out a good schedule, get myself on a schedule and kind of stick with it without having a whole lot of responsibilities first, so that I can kind of get used to it, if that makes sense. In my vlog, if you made it to the end, I briefly pointed out that I feel like right now my issue is that I have not found balance yet with being a full-time YouTuber and more, you know, finding time to do everything else. Because now it kind of feels like, okay, I am a full-time YouTuber, so I should have time and be able to completely do my job perfectly, if that makes sense. I focus so much on that I don't get other things done, so that I need to get done. And that creates stress. So I'm in the process of just trying to balance myself, balance my life, balance my responsibilities in every way, not just YouTube, but as a mother, as for myself, and the things that I need to do to just stay sane as a woman, as a person, so that I don't get overwhelmed. So I've just decided I'm going to take just 1 week to just, you know, recenter myself, refocus, start working out, take the time to really like meal prep my food and fall back in love with that, you know, without, you know, feeling the pressure of, oh, I don't have time to do it. I just kind of want to help myself in those ways to get back in love with the lifestyle I used to have. Making sure that I'm making time and setting time out for God, just to kind of do that in that week so that I low-key can, you know, come back bigger and better than ever and kind of have a hold on the areas in my life where I have been slacking. To be honest, like my job and this and filming and content and partnerships and sponsorships, it has been getting way more of my attention than I'm willing to admit. So I need to really balance myself for a second and just figure out how I can do everything, because I know I can. I have all the time in the world now. So I really need to make sure that I do that, because the level of stress is not good for me in any way, shape, or form. Because we're doing more of a natural glam type of look, I ain't gonna hit y'all with the contour. But we are gonna go in with the Soul Body Face and Body Bronzing Balm. This is in Deep. And it kind of acts just like a cream bronzer, I guess. But it has more of like a redder tone, so it doesn't give you as much of contour vibes. More bronzy vibes. And I feel like that goes better with a more natural glam situation. If you real and you got this far, please let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations of things that I can watch on my break, y'all. I personally feel like I have made it through Netflix. There's a lot of little movies on there that I have not been able to watch yet, so I'll do that. But like any series you guys can recommend, I would love to watch. I just got done watching The Haunting at Bly Manor. Everybody was like, that's so good. My brother told me it was good, that's why I watched it, and I was very underwhelmed. So I watched that. I never watched the Hill House one. Maybe I'll check that out. It's gonna be after Halloween, so it's like, it's not a scary vibe anymore. I actually never liked like horror stuff anyway. Today I'm going to watch Bad Hair, which is a horror that is on Hulu, and it's a black cast. I was gonna watch it last night, but I feel like I need to watch it. When I'm by myself, I like watching scary stuff during the day. I also just got done watching Utopia, which was a little show that was on Amazon. Who texted me? Anything that y'all can tell me to watch. I have all the streaming services, so give me some suggestions in the comments. I probably have already seen a lot of them, but I just need as much as I can get. I want to use as many Mented products as possible, so I am going to use the Mented Loose Setting Powder, and this one is the Light Tan. I do like to use this one to set under my, you know, where my concealer is. But I also want to take this time to plan my content for the rest of the year as well, just like through the holidays and everything like that. I know I want to do some basic babes for the holidays, like Thanksgiving look, Christmas looks. You guys can let me know in the comments if there's any suggestions or things that you want to see on my channel by the end of the year. And if you see one that somebody else has mentioned, if you like that or you want to see that too, please like that comment. And I'm just petting this powder all over the face to make sure we are nice and mattified. And we are going to use the Mented bronzer today too, but we're going to use the ABF one. So this is the one where there's the split pan, and this one is in season 2. And this is my BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes brush in the number 3. Okay, wig, go get out the way, girl. Anybody got time for this? Also, the first video I want to do when I come back is a get to know me video. I will be asking on Instagram next week any questions or anything y'all want to know. I'm just gonna film it like get ready with me style and just sit and chat and talk to you guys about some questions you have that can be about anything, life, motherhood, anything personal you want to know about me. Or I just gonna do a general get to know me chit chat video when we return. Oh yes, this is snatching the nose beautifully. So for the under eye, I'm gonna take my smudger brush and I'm gonna dip first into, let's go ahead and take Harlem. I'm gonna put Harlem all the way across, but I'm gonna keep it rather light. I hate when I get eyeshadow in my eye, cause I wear contacts, girl, and it be like all up in there. Good Lord. Anywho, and I'm gonna take the small like blending brush just to dust under it, to make it a little less stark under there, more of just like a brush of color. And then to emphasize the cat eye we created, I'm dipping back into Brooklyn, which is the black shade. And I'm just gonna focus it right in the corner. I'm just kind of connecting it and leaving it right there. Maybe like, what's that, 30% of the bottom lash line? I feel like people sleep on what the bottom lash line can do to a look, sis, you know? What it can do to the look. I'm gonna go under it a little bit again with that blending brush. And I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't even think I wanna go in with no liner. Okay, I lied. I am gonna go into the Nabla liner that I always use. This is the Magic Pencil, and this is in dark nude. And I'm just using this to line my waterline. Okay, do y'all ever have this problem? I'm trying to put the rest of this on, but right here, it will not go on. It's just like it's erasing everything I had there. I think it's because it's wet, but it's like annoying. Very, very annoying. And I don't want to keep messing with it because I feel like it's going to mess up everything else. So let's ignore that part. Just ignore it. So we gonna hit it with some blush today. I'm gonna go into my Sangria blush, and this is from Laura Mercier. Ooh, okay, Laura. Let me just adjust that color. But this is pretty pigmented, but I don't want it to be too much. Next, we are popping into highlighter, and I'm also gonna go into Laura Mercier because I don't want my highlighter to be super stark today. I've mentioned before on my channel that I feel like the more higher end a highlighter is, the more likely it is to be not so blinding. So that's why I chose Laura Mercier for our highlight today, because it really can just give you a good like skin glow without, you know, making people put on their sunglasses at night. And this shade, I forgot, is in Addiction. My under eye still not letting the sister be great, so I'm a little pissed at that. Still not letting me draw in there. What? That is so weird. Let me try again. Yeah, it's still not working. That is just so weird. I think I'm gonna start doing matte faces more often. Well, some of you guys don't wear a lot of highlighter anyway, so I feel like that's a good addition to add to the channel. Just going for more matte more often, maybe. All right, who ready for lips? I wanted to try out one of these lips, and these are from Maybelline. These are their lifter glosses, and I just got these in PR. They sent these to me and told me happy birthday. Thank you, Maybelline. But yeah, I want to try one of these, but I want to keep it nice and neutral. So I think I might want to do a liner first. So I am going in with my Nabla Cupid's Arrow as a liner, which I know I use this all the time. You can use it for multiple things. I usually grab it as a liner. And I think I want to hit it with one of these glosses. I really want to see what this one looks like. This shade is in Brass. Oh, say what now? That is cute. I was not expecting that color. Oh, y'all, that's pretty. But then they also have one in Opal. Will give us more of a clear vibe. But I kind of still want to add a little bit of this one. That caught a sister off guard. That caught me off guard, girl. I love it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that with those two glosses together. And we have a Natural Glam beads. Natural meaning natural colors, not natural skin. Don't take that the wrong way. Y'all ready for me to get extra? I'm gonna go get a little extra. I'll be back. Okay, so I kind of wish I had a colored lip now. I love the natural glam of the whole look, but I feel like I need a colored lip. Maya, stop being indecisive, girl. I mean, I love the look. I just feel like I need a little extra something. I didn't add no glitter. Proud. Okay, I think we're good. All right, babe, so that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Natural Glam beats. Thank you again to Teamy for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to check out that repair oil as well as the mask. There is a link in the description box for you guys to check that out and get some money off. Also, make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.